you know you can present, you know you can do this. How do I know mine? So how would you say that they can find out what gifts they have?
Okay,
so that
so
they can...
How can you identify your talent or your gift? How if you identify them? Now, question why they ask her. You never asked the question before. How can you identify your talent or your gift? I want you to watch this video. I also learn, and I want you all to learn as well. Watch this video, I'll be right back.
Thing that when you realize what it is that you have inside, learn, go and study that. Now, how do people realize that thing that they have? Because I've had this question asked so many times. How do I know my gifts? Organi, do you know you can act, you know you can present, you know you can do this? How do I know mine? So how would you say that they can find out what gifts they have, so that they can hone it more?
Let me run through that. Coincidentally, the answer is actually in the School of Money book, Things with the Book. But you see, number one, that's where parenting starts from. Unfortunately, we have a lot of children are getting married to children, dysfunctional man getting married to dysfunctional woman, starting dysfunctional marriages, raising dysfunctional children. And that's why we have a dysfunctional society. Normally, it is the parents' job to identify. You don't have children. God gives you children to be a steward over them. Part of what you steward is to steward. Children are arrows. Arrow does not fly. Arrow cannot do anything. You are the bow, they are the arrow. So when God gives you an arrow, you are supposed to now shoot them. The more you pull them back, the more they can go further. So you are supposed to look at it, I think this girl likes this. So many people have discovered that their daughter likes dancing and acting. Never, my daughter dancer, no, she must be medical doctor. They now divert the destiny of their children. So it's when you identify, you start sending her to ballet school, start sending her to music school. So before you know it, by the time she's 16, she's already having her own business and she's doing what she needs to do. So it begins with parents identifying it. If parents don't identify it, then these are the things you need to look for. So if you are listening to me right now, number one, what do you love to do? What is that thing that you love doing it? That you just love it? What is that thing that if you are doing it, you don't get tired?
It comes easy.
It just comes easy. People will struggle. I've written over 100 books today. How did I know I was good at writing? It's this. I just love writing. And what is that thing that is so easy for you to do, but difficult for others to do? Because when I discovered this writing, I was in school in Polytechnic, and then when what they call this, is it literary and debate or this press club or something? So they'll just say, write about this, submit next week. I say, one day I just reach the next day, say, I say, this is your flow. Then I will hear people say, I've been trying to write a book for 3 years. I say, they have writer's block. I'm like, what's that? Me, where are they? I've written 8 books in one day before. This School of Money, I wrote it in 9 days. This one, I wrote it in 5 days. This book here, I just went to my house in London, sat down for 1 week, no sleeping, just, that's what I write. People wonder, say, is it goes? No, I type. I used to write with paper and biro. I only recently started typing. I'm old school like that. Why? It's grace. So when I realized that, this thing is grace, I sat down there. I began to develop it. So what is that thing that even if they don't pay you, you will still do it?
Yes.
Those are your passion. Then number 4, what are the things that people see and say about you? You see a lot of people, they say, you too talk. That means something about your mouth. There's something about your mouth. So when a woman was talking about the fact that they say your child talks too much, he talks too much, he too, they complain. God say, why are you complaining? Pray for him that God will give him something to say that people will pay for. And that's how the woman changed it. And the guy is a major guy now, charging $40,000 to do 1 hour speech. So what are the things that people are saying about you? Sometimes you are not a pastor, say, pastor, they'll be calling you a lawyer, engineer. They are calling you what they are saying. Next, what are the things that people find it easy to support you about? There are some things you want to do, nobody wants to support you. But some things, they say, if you want to do that, I will support you. Say, why am I? Because provision. Where there is a vision, there is a provision. So we go for vision. So whatever you find it easy for people to support you, when you ask for it, people are ready to help you. Even when you're there, if you are ready for this, I will do it. Why are they ready to pay for this one where I want to do? They're not ready. That means there's something there. Yeah. So those are all the signs. What are the things that you can give 100% of your life to? That if that's all you have to do, you do it. Those are the pointers to what your passion is. What are the experiences you have gone through that you have conquered? Because God always brings us out of a misery and create a ministry out of that misery. So most of the time, people that are into healing ministry, they have been sick before. People that are into prosperity ministry, they have been poor before. Most of the time, God brings you out to send you back to where he brought you out from, to go and set people free with the same freedom he has given you. But in this part of the world, we want to hide our past and hide our experiences. But those are the pointers to your future, because vision is insight. based on vision is foresight, based on insight with the benefit of hindsight. So vision is foresight. Where do I see God taking me to? From the way I'm feeling, I think this is the direction. Based on that experience, I think that's why I went through it. That's why I went through that. This is where I should go. That's what vision is. It's the unfolding of that dimension.
So, I mean, sir, you talked about the doing what you love. I know a lot of people that have done what they love, but because they did not know the business aspect of it, they ended up poor.
Yeah.
And I think that the business aspect of it also has to do with schooling, going to some sort of school.
That
Not
is if
school,
you know.
being educated.
Being educated,
yes.
being educated, going to some sort of, place where you get educated on the business aspect. A lot of people delve into what they love so much. I love to dance.
Cook
and you
jollof
go,
rice.
I love to cook. And in fact, I'm going to use myself as an example. My rice is awesome. So I would cook and I would give and I would give and I would sell for a particular price. And one of my customers was like, this is not the price I'm buying it at this place, but this is 2 times better than this other place that I'm buying it from. Why are you underpricing yourself? I had to sit back and...
So let me help you understand. Now listen, for you to ever succeed in business, you need technical skills and business skills. So you are a good cook, technical skill. It doesn't mean you will succeed in business. You are a fashion designer, you can sew clothes. It doesn't mean you will succeed in fashion business. So you need business skill. So now you can cook, that's technical skill. Do you know how to get customer? Do you know how to price? Do you know how to manage money? Do you know how to manage crisis? That is business skill. So what needs to happen is you now need to partner. So you have the technical skill, and then you get someone that has a business skill, and then you run a restaurant. You are behind the scene, making sure the food is good, all the recipe is good, but the person is the one in charge of the business. You may even be the owner that have 80%, but the person is the one everybody will know that has the 20%. So he's doing the show, you are doing the business. But if you have ego, that they must know me, now me get the business, show me for poster, show me for this, then you are not ready. Because you achieve more when you don't care who gets the credit.
Please do not just watch because you want to watch. Watch because you want to learn. It is being said that learning never ends. We have to build a society where we make sure we bring out the best from our children. Right? I hope this video was educative enough and informative as well. And I'll see you guys again in our next update. Don't forget, you can always give it a thumbs up and you share it for friends and loved ones to watch. The Ambazonia we are building should be a country where people excel. It's easy for people to identify their God-given talent. It's not easy for everybody to identify. Not everybody was born a medical doctor. Not everybody was born to become a pastor or whoever, engineer, blah, blah, blah. You get the point? People easily identify themselves with what that particular thing that they are doing. Please be, if you are a parent out there, I hope God gives you that will to allow your children excel in their God-given talent. Don't force them. You are the one who observes the child grow up, and you are the one who knows what is best for the child. And please do not divert their calling. I'll see you guys again in our next update. God bless you, God bless South Cameroons, and God bless Ambazonia.